Why did Jungkook choose to remain silent when Taehyung openly expressed his anger? What is truly happening behind the tightly guarded military walls that's making Jimin's future uncertain, both in the public eye and within BTS itself? A wave of unusual tension has swept across fans and industry observers following shocking reports surrounding Jimin's situation in the military. The concern is not just about his allegedly deteriorating physical condition, but also about the contrasting reactions from two of his fellow BTS members, Jungkook and Kim Taehyung. One has chosen silence, while the other expressed visible dissatisfaction in front of media peers. So, what's really going on? The issue began with a series of unofficial reports circulating through online military fan forums and K-pop communities, claiming that Park Jimin, currently serving his mandatory military service, had been absent from several internal unit activities for several days. Some anonymous sources, allegedly connected to military personnel, stated that Jimin had experienced a significant decline in his health, though neither the military nor his agency, Bigot Music, has released any official confirmation. What brought even more attention to the matter wasn't merely Jimin's absence from military activities but the reactions from his two close colleagues, Taehyung and Jungkook. In a restricted interview that was later leaked to the public, Taehyung reportedly made a sharp statement that indirectly criticized certain parties for neglecting Jimin's condition. "We've known for a long time that he was exhausted, but no one really listened," he said in a tense tone. That statement triggered new speculation. Was Taehyung criticizing the military? Or was he aiming at management for allegedly failing to monitor their artist's health, even during military service? More importantly, it raised a significant question. Why did Jungkook choose to remain completely silent? Jungkook's silence has become one of the most puzzling elements of the issue. As one of Jimin's closest friends, particularly over the past few years, Jungkook has always been known as someone protective and expressive in defending those he cares about. Yet this time there's been no comment, no post, no visible sign of concern expressed publicly, even as speculation escalates. This silence has led many fans to wonder if there's an internal conflict the public isn't aware of. What complicates the situation further is that internal sources from the entertainment industry now claim that Jimin's future in BTS after his military service is under serious discussion within HYB label's management. Some industry analysts suggest that if Jimin's health continues to decline, his participation in the group's comeback may be delayed, or even cancelled, for an indefinite period. Adding to the shock are unofficial reports claiming that Jimin was treated at a military medical facility for several days due to respiratory problems and extreme exhaustion. Although there's no official statement from the military, the report has sparked widespread panic among armies and the global K-pop community. In a now-deleted post, a netizen claiming to be related to a military serviceman said, "Jimin looked very pale and tired, and couldn't even keep up with the basic drills." These suspicions were reinforced by Jimin's absence from formal ceremonies and group activities, which are usually documented and shared by the South Korean military for transparency. So far, military authorities have declined to comment on individual soldiers, citing privacy protocols, but public pressure is mounting. Some netizens have begun to question whether celebrity servicemen receive the health protections they need. Taehyung's anger is not without basis. As a fellow BTS member and Jimin's close friend since their trainee days, Taehyung is known for speaking up against injustice involving those he cares about. In a closed-door press session later leaked by an online media outlet, he reportedly said, "We warned them. No one responded. And now they expect us to stay quiet? No way." The statement ignited an uproar and quickly trended across social media platforms in Korea and internationally. But it's Jungkook's silence that continues to magnify the issue. Some fans argue that this isn't just silence, but rather a form of passive protest. In a previous interview, Jungkook had mentioned his disapproval of how the media often exploits idols' private moments for sensational headlines. Perhaps his refusal to speak is his way of rejecting the exploitation of unconfirmed reports. Still, the public cannot rely on speculation alone. They demand clarity. Meanwhile, the situation has created friction within the fandom itself. Some fans support Taehyung's outspoken stance, calling it a courageous stand against the system. Others defend Jungkook, claiming his silence reflects maturity and a different form of solidarity. Unfortunately, these internal fan conflicts have further escalated tensions, especially in the absence of any clarification from HYB. Following widespread speculation and increasing public concern, it must be emphasized that there has been no official statement from the South Korean military or from Bigot Music confirming the rumors about Jimin's deteriorating health condition, his alleged absence from military activities, or any internal conflict between Jungkook and Taehyung. All currently circulating information originates from unverified sources, largely stemming from online forums, social media posts, and deleted uploads without credible evidence. Reports suggesting Taehyung's anger, Jungkook's silence, and the idea that Jimin's future in BTS is in jeopardy cannot be factually confirmed. There have been no official interviews, press conferences, or media statements from the involved parties that could substantiate these widely spread narratives. As of now, all BTS members serving in the military continue to fulfill their duties under national protocol, without any officially announced violations or major incident speculations, including dramatic claims that Jimin is allegedly receiving special medical treatment or absent from his military duties, are largely fueled by the fast-paced and emotionally charged environment of social media, where misinformation and hoaxes can spread rapidly. In today's digital age, narratives can be constructed, exaggerated, and emotionally manipulated to generate public attention, often without any credible basis. The reality is, Jimin is currently serving his mandatory military service according to South Korean law, and there has been no official report indicating he is in a health crisis or facing internal issues with his fellow members. No data supports the claim that his future in BTS is being renegotiated or reconsidered by HYB labels. Any narrative suggesting fractures or internal conflicts is based on speculation without credible foundation. The silence of public figures like Jungkook should not be misinterpreted. In South Korea's entertainment industry, remaining silent is often a strategic communication approach designed to maintain professionalism and avoid misinterpretation. Similarly, the claim that Taehyung made sharp comments has not been substantiated by any official video, recording, or verifiable quote released to the press or confirmed by trusted media outlets. Furthermore, a representative from Bigot Music, when questioned by local media, stated that the agency would not comment on baseless rumors and would take legal action against the spread of false information that could damage their artists' reputations. Digital communication expert Professor Lee Sang-hwan of Seoul National University explained that in the world of K-pop, the rise of exaggerated rumors is a consequence of highly emotional fan ecosystems that are deeply intertwined with the personal lives of idols. This is not the first time we've seen narratives built without evidence and spread massively simply because the parties involved remain silent. But that silence doesn't make the rumors true. As a final note, the public is strongly advised to remain critical, be selective in consuming information, and wait for clarification from legitimate, verified sources if anything important needs to be addressed. At present, there is no reason for excessive concern. Jimin is fulfilling his duties and BTS remains united, even if in a silence that is often misread.